In this video, I'm going to be going over, is clutch time offline and online worth grinding for in Season 7 of NBA 2K23 Myteam? So I'll go through all the prizes in clutch time online, tell you guys if I think it's worth grinding for, and then I'll go over to clutch time offline and show you guys all the prizes you do get, and if I think it's worth grinding clutch time offline in Season 7 as well. So first off here, like I said, starting off in clutch time online, the final prize once we get to 100 wins is going to be this free dark matter point guard that I can't even pronounce his name, but I'll talk about here in a sec. I'll talk about him more here in a second and show you guys his stats, his badges, and then just what I do think of him as a point guard. But first off, you guys can see once you get to 10 wins, you are going to get 5,000 MT. Once you get to 20 wins, you're going to get Pink Diamond Mo Bamba, who's a really good budget big in the game. Yes, he doesn't have much value, but I mean, still not bad to get at 20 wins. 30 wins is going to be 10,000 MT. 40 wins is going to be 100 tokens. And then once you get to 50 wins, you do get a free Galaxy Opal Kyle Kuzma. I mean, both very runnable cards in game between Kyle Kuzma and Mo Bamba. Yes, they're not like extremely expensive and they don't have crazy amounts of value, but that's still nice to get as you are going through the board. 60 wins is going to be 20,000 MT, which is pretty nice in total. 70 wins, you do get a random Hall of Fame badge pack. 80 wins gets you 350 tokens. 90 wins gets you 30,000 MT, and then at the 100 wins, you do get that free dark matter point guard. So in total, let me just count up how much MT you get. So 30,000 for 90, 20,000 for 60, so 50k in total, 60k. So you get 65,000 MT for completing clutch time online, plus Mo Bamba and plus Kyle Kuzma, which we'll say is like 15,000 MT, maybe 10,000. So you get about like 75k, I would say, after tax, after selling those cards. If you were to sell them, I'm not sure if you can sell them, but we'll just say of value, 75,000 MT worth of value in completing clutch time online. So that's not bad in itself, right? 65k MT you get liquid, like actually into your account, which is not bad for 90 wins. I mean, yes, it's a lot of wins, but it's still not bad, you know, including the fact that you're going to get that free dark matter point guard. And just to show you guys his stats and his badges, I do also, I'm pretty sure, remember his jump shot. Let me try to quickly find this card. But yeah, shooting guard, point guard, 6'5", so maybe not the tallest or the greatest height for a point guard, but still not bad, kind of on that James Harden height level. You look at his stats, he's got a 91 3 ball, 95 mid-range, 80 driving dunk, 65 standing dunk, but his ball handle and his pass accuracy is really good, both at a 97. His defense is, I would say, solid, could be a little bit better. Does have an 80 block, 90 steal, 92 perimeter, 89 interior defense, and then speed wise, he's super fast, 95 in the speed category. He's got a 90 vertical, 84 strength, and a 92 lateral quickness. But to talk about his jump shot, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it's the Kyle Korver base with, I think it's the Vince Carter upper. I could be wrong, but it's a really good jump shot, and he does have some pretty good dribble sig. So offensively, he's going to be a really fun point guard to use in game. And then he also does come with 35 Hall of Fame badges, including Acrobat, Bully, Fast Switch, Feels Finisher, Giant Slayer, Limitless Takeoff, Posterizer, Slithery, Agent 3, Catch and Shoot, Deadeye, Guard Up, Limitless Range, Mini Magician, Space Crater, Ankle Breaker, Clamp Breaker, Dimer, Floor General, Handles for Days, Hyperdrive, Killer Combos, Needle Threader, Quick First Step, Unpluckable, Anchor, Ankle Braces, Challenger, Clamps, Glove, Interceptor, Menace, Off-Ball Pass, and Pick Dodger as well. So all around, really good Hall of Fame badges for this free dark matter point guard. And then he also does have a really good release, so he's going to be great offensively. So I would say clutch time online is actually probably going to be worth grinding for in Season 7, unless you already have like a God Squad. But if you're like a budget player and could use a really good free point guard, like he's on that, I would say, James Harden type of level at the point guard position. And if you look at James Harden in the auction house, he might be a buy now, but I think he's around, you know, 100,000 MT plus. He might be a buy now, yeah. So he's going to be a buy now, but he's still around, like, I would say, what, 90,000 MT? So still pretty good value. And I would say that free dark matter point guard is going to be kind of on that same level as the dark matter James Harden. So in conclusion, I would say the clutch time online mode is definitely worth grinding for if you guys, like, obviously, you know, are playing the game. I don't think it's something you have to do for sure. Like, I'm not saying you have to complete unlimited, like you need this point guard. It's not like unlimited where you don't need Artist Gilmore, but he's more of like a card you need, or like a Rick Smith. Like, you kind of need a Rick Smith, you kind of need a Artist Gilmore. I would say it's definitely worth grinding for in clutch time online for this free dark matter point guard, but I don't think it's going to be a card you must have. And then 65,000 MT is also pretty good. You get a Hall of Fame badge, and then you also do get, I think it's 450 tokens. Yeah, so 450 50 tokens, 65,000 MT, and then a free dark matter point guard. I would say if you guys want to grind Clutch Time Online, I think it's also going to be worth it because of the fact that you could potentially get the free dark matter Rick Smith because he's going to be on the wheel spin. So if you get 100 wins, I mean, you get like what, 95 or something like that, or 90 wins, because like every 10 it's going to be not actually a wheel spin. So I'm not sure, I think it's 90 spins, or yeah, I think you get like 90 wheel spins. So you do have a decent chance to get Rick Smith as well. But then now to talk about Clutch Time Offline and for the John Havlicek. So these prizes are going to be a lot worse and a lot less compared to Clutch Time Online. So 10 wins is going to be 2,500 MT, 20 wins is going to be Pink Diamond Markel Fultz, 30 wins 5,000, 40 wins 50 tokens, 50 wins you do get Galaxy DeMarcus Cousins. I kind of like the fact that you get some older cards in there, you know, 20 wins for Markel Fultz and then 50 wins for Galaxy Cousins. I mean, I wish you could sell the cards. I don't think you can. So that's like the one disappointing thing, is you can't exactly sell the cards. 60 wins is going to be 10,000 MT, 70 wins is going to be for a Hall of Fame clutch shooter. I mean, not bad there. 80 wins for 200 tokens, 90 wins for 15,000 MT, and then 100 wins for clutch, or 100 wins in Clutch Time Offline does get you the Dark Matter John Havlicek. So in total, 15,000 MT, 25k, 30k. So you get about, let's say, 35,000 MT around, you know, plus the Markel Fultz and the DeMarcus Cousins. So about 30 to 35k, which is not bad, I guess, but for 100 wins, I just don't think that's going to be worth it for the MT. I think the only reason why you would grind Clutch Time offline is to get the Dark Matter John Havlicek. In Unlimited, you do get some pretty good prizes. You know, the tokens in the MT is pretty nice, like 65k and 450 tokens and a Hall of Fame badge. That's actually somewhat worth grinding for. But compared to Clutch Time Offline, you only get, what, 35,000 MT? You get maybe 200 tokens. Like, how many tokens do you get? Let me quickly check in total. So 50 tokens plus 200. So you only get 250 tokens, almost half a Clutch Time Online. So I think besides Havlicek, it's really not worth grinding for. So do you want to play 100 wins for one card? I mean, he's a good shooting guard. Like, he's 6'5", so maybe a little bit undersized. He's got a 95 3 ball, 95 mid-range, 95 driving dunk. Like, he's a really solid all-around card. Like, his defense is really good with a 90 block, 98 steal, 97 perimeter, 95 interior defense. He's super quick with 96 in the speed category. He's got a 95 vertical, you know, 90 strength, 97 stamina, 97 lateral quickness. So his stats are really good. You know, his jump shot's solid. He's got 35 Hall of Fame badges, including Bully, Fast Twitch, Feels Finisher, Agent 3, Amped, Catch and Shoot, Clutch Shooter, Comeback Kid, Corner Specialist, Deadeye, Green Machine, Guard Up, Limitless Range, Volume Shooter, Ankle Breaker, Clamp Breaker, Dimer, Handles for Days, Hyperdrive, Killer Combos, Needle Threader, Quick First Step, Unpluckable, Anchor, Ankle Braces, Challenger, Clamps, Glove, Interceptor, Menace, Off-Ball Pest, Pick Dodger, Post Lockdown, and Workhorse as well. So John Havlicek is a really good free Dark Matter shooting guard. I just don't know if he's worth grinding for one single card. So in conclusion, guys, to answer the question of the video, I would say Clutch Time Online, I would say yes, is worth grinding for in Season 7. Clutch Time Offline, I would say it's probably not worth grinding for unless you do really want Havlicek, but the other prizes I just don't think is going to be worth going for. But let me know in the comment section down below, are you guys going to be playing Clutch Time Online or Clutch Time Offline in Season 7? What do you guys think about Hondo Havlicek, and what do you guys do think about the free Dark Matter point guard that I obviously cannot pronounce his name? But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.